Good afternoon, everybody. Just showing you some of the progress that we are making with Piping Hot Eats. It has been a long journey, to say the least. Video one, we had not had, the walls were not up. We were in the gutting process. Shout out to Victor Hall, my handyman, who is helping me with this project. He let me down on the project this week, but I ain't gonna talk about him too bad. His car broke down, but he should have let me know. So, according to permitting guidelines with the city of Dallas, the driver's seat has to be separated from the kitchen. So we put up these walls. They're not complete because he does not want to close them until we run the electricity. So he didn't want to bring those all the way up yet until the electricity gets done. You have to have a 3-compartment sink along with a hand washing sink with a splash guard. So I got my hand washing sink and I got my 3-compartment sink. Hand washing sink we're going to install right over here. We're going to complete this wall and put it right over here. So here is where the stove is going to go, along with 2 fryers. As you can see, we have put up the plywood here, and this is going to have to be covered with metal or aluminum sheets. I don't think it's aluminum. I think it's metal. So the concession windows. Right here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 windows on this bus. So I'm going to remove these 2. And I'm going to remove these 2 and replace them with concession windows. So what I ended up doing was buying some horizontal slider windows from Lowe's. They were a little over $600. Before I thought about just going to the local home hardware store to price windows, I got quotes for windows, custom sized windows, because you know we didn't want to be cutting on too much, so we kind of wanted to stay with the size that's already here. And those quotes were, one was over $2,000 and one was over $1,000. No, one was $2,000 and the other guy, it was pending because he needed some more measurements, but I'm glad I went to Home Depot. So, I'm sorry, Lowe's. So, I'm hoping that will be able to serve my purpose. Now, I decided to go with this bus even though I have 2 more buses, because this bus is a little bit longer. So I wanted this to be my flagship bus. That way it gives me a little bit more space so we can kind of see what kinks we need to work out during the process before I start on the next bus. But I wanted a bathroom. And so my bathroom is taking up a great deal of space, but I felt like it was necessary to have a bathroom. Being a lot of ladies and, you know, working trail rides and stuff. You don't want to be without a bathroom. So this is a bunch of stuff I've gotten from Home Depot from, well, those are some steps, because of course the bus is high. So that's about over a $200 investment right here for some steps to get in and out of the bus, this door here. Then we have paper towel holders, soap dispensers, and all that good stuff. But this is my toilet. I'm hoping it's gonna work. This is my toilet, and that's where I'm gonna mount it there. Got it from Amazon. This toilet is meant to go in an RV. It's supposed to flush. I'm hoping it's gonna flush. And this is my little tiny vanity. And then you have the windows there, which I'm gonna have to either tint or put up some mini blinds. I might do some mini blinds. I don't know. Because you don't want to be in here pooping or using the bathroom. And then people can see right in. So that's where I am. This window here, I'm going to have him take this window out. I was going to go with a mini split AC unit. You see those a lot on food trucks. But you have to have a lot of wall space to accommodate the air handler. And so right now, while I'm good there to have the outside unit, I don't have enough wall space to put a big air conditioning unit there. I think I'm off maybe about 3-4 inches. So maybe a little bit more. And then another issue would be, because if it's mounted here, it might be getting in the way of what you trying to work and serve, you know. I don't know how far it protrudes out. So I'm thinking I'm going to just go with a AC heating window unit back there. Put it back there. The only problem is when you install a door, that the airflow might be restricted. But what I'm thinking about having them do is just put vents on these walls. Downside to that, though, is, of course, you don't want any odors. But ain't nobody gonna be shitting on my toilet. You're gonna have to take that somewhere else. So I'm not real concerned about any odors coming from the bathroom to the kitchen area. We started out trying to paint the ceiling. It did not adhere well, so we decided to go with this RFP. And so he has to come back because I want him to cover the grooves. I don't want those lines to be showing. So he's gonna install these here over the over those seams, because I don't like that. What I like is the emergency exits at on the top, because when it's cool outside, we can just open up these emergency exits. There's 2 of them in here to let fresh air in. So I really like those. But that's where we are. The welding guy, I have him working on welding the cage for the what do you call that thing? The generator. The generator is going to go in the front. But that's where I am, folks. I had to move my truck to another location. And boy, when I tell you, it seems like every time I come to this truck, somebody asks me what I'm doing. And anybody that knows me, I'm not a talkative person. At least I don't like a whole lot of small talk. Now, if you're talking about something, that's different. But a whole bunch of small talk, I don't have time for. But I guess that comes with the territory. These fryers I got from Sam's. These are propane fryers, so about $800 each. So I'm hoping that they'll serve my purpose on what I need to, what I'm doing, not what I'm trying to do, what I'm doing. So that's that. So I have my fryers, I have my toilet, I have my vanity. My windows will be here next week, which I'm excited about that because I'm just crossing my fingers and hoping they're gonna work. And we're gonna move forward with installing the windows. Hopefully I can get on Victor's schedule to do that next week once they come in. 3-compartment sink along with your hand washing sink with the splash guard. I have that. I'm not even sure if I needed a hand washing sink because I have a bathroom on my truck. But even though it's not but 10 steps to get back there, I think it's important to have a hand washing sink here in the kitchen that is accessible and people can see you washing your hands before you're preparing their food. So over here, this is where the refrigerator is gonna go. I'm gonna get a worktop refrigerator. That way it can serve 2 purposes. I can prep the food on top of it, and it also, of course, is a refrigerator, so that doesn't need to be explained. I'm still debating on a steam table that'll go here, and then another workspace slash storage over there, because you have to have storage space, and you have to have I believe it's at least 10 or 15 square inches of workspace per every piece of kitchen equipment. And so once everything gets done, I'm going to install a door here. And then, of course, a door is going to be installed there. That's where I am. Piping Hot Eats. Coming to a community near you.